Or dad. I feel like he has strong, strong energy too here. Would it make sense to you that he is like more full figured as a man, like maybe a little bit of a beer belly or something like that? And I kind of see a mustache with him. Does that make sense to you, Larissa, with your dad? He feels like he would. Okay, yeah. He feels like he would have had a bigger personality. Okay, awesome, awesome. He would have had a bigger personality and maybe been like maybe not have always had the best mannerisms, like a little bit sloppy sometimes, but not not intentionally, if that makes sense. I try, like, I'm still working on figuring out the best descriptive words. It just feels like he would have been very old school kind of. Yeah, exactly. It feels like he would have been like more involved with, I feel like he stayed busy. Like he kept himself very, very busy, and it's like keeping up with organization and cleanliness like definitely wasn't his strong suit, I feel like. He shows me a bunch of tools too. I see like a bunch of tools with him. Does that make sense to you too? I feel like family again was very, very important with him. He gives me a B name. I don't know if he has a B name. He worked in the forest, did use a bunch of tools. I love it. Almost feels like Bob, Bill, something like that with the B name. Very family oriented. So maybe if his name's not a B name, somebody close to him possibly. His niece's name starts with a B. I love it. Oh, there we go. His niece's name starts with a B. Love it. He's mentioning glasses. Somebody just like get new glasses or something like that. I don't know. And then he also references trees here. Trees as being significant with him as well. Aw, he's like a cheerleader. I feel like he's a cheerleader for you too. He's like making me draw. You all got new glasses. I love it. He's making me draw like a megaphone. Like he would have been your biggest supporter, your biggest cheerleader. And he's like, I'm still doing that in the afterlife. I just need to let you know. I'm still watching. He's got a very, very funny sense of humor. He's like, I'm still watching. I'm still watching. You live in a rainforest. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Definitely huge personality with him. Definitely a family man. He has 7 kids. Holy bajoli. He would have like dad jokes and things like that. Like for comedic effect, he would have liked that. Like maybe a little bit of like dry sense of humor with him. Because he's making me feel like everyone will like roll their eyes at his jokes and things like this too. So funny because he keeps just referencing this cheerleader thing. He's like trying to make me laugh by like doing cheers, like LETSGO, let's go, let's go. It's just like being very, very funny in that way. I feel like he would have liked sports as well. And he would have been involved with, like if you were involved in sports or things like that. Oh yeah, he showed up to all our sports because he was showing me like football games and basketball games and all that kind of stuff. Yes, I love it. I love it. So it does feel like the home is still within the family even after he's passed. Does that make sense to you too? Because he's referencing being happy with the home situation after he's passed. So if the Oh my gosh, you all live in his home, still working to keep it in our name. He loves that. He loves that so much. He's so thankful of how you've been taking care of it, because that's basically how he was showing it to me. He's just like, my wish has been fulfilled, and he wants to let everyone know that, okay? He's also so happy with the family dynamic, the way that you all have kind of stuck together. It feels like you're a tight unit, even though there's some bickering and like back and forth and whatever, you know. He's like, he says different strokes for different folks, but he makes it feel like to me that you can move past your differences and kind of put them behind you, and he's very, very proud of you all for doing that, okay? He makes me feel like there would have been, so I do feel like the passing was kind of sudden with him. I'm so glad to hear that. But it almost feels like there were ideals on where, like how he wanted things after he passed, and he wants to say thank you for fulfilling those. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it felt like here today, gone tomorrow, but I feel like he did communicate in some way, even if it was an accident. He's just like, everyone knew kind of what he wanted as far as like, again, with keeping the house and the family and stuff like that, and he just wants to say thank you. Oh, did the funeral way he wanted it. I feel like he was around during this service, because he's kind of making it feel like a celebration of life kind of service to me. Like it feels like it was very very honoring to him. I don't necessarily see him wanting to make a big deal out of things. Oh my gosh, there were eagles, and it's what he gives off, eagle energy. Yes. 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 He like didn't want to make a big deal out of things, and he's just like, thank you, thank you, thank you. I do feel like the eagles would be a communication from him for sure. Because I do think he was quick-witted like that, and he has this, he is very much at peace too. He's very, very much at peace. He wants to bring that through. So yeah, birds would be a big form of communication from him, I'm feeling. And I'm feeling like that some of the tools would have been kept within the family too, and he's happy about that. He wants to bring that through. Oh, that's lovely. Eagles and orcas. He's very, very happy about his things remaining in the family. So that's like the thing in closing he wants to say to you, Larissa. Thank you so much for that. Okay. That would make sense for sure. Yeah, he's happy to have his things put to good use, so he just like really wants to say that, say that too. Giving some of his shirts and clothes to his close friends and family. I love that. He loves that. He loves that. He says like he wants his things to go to good use. Don't let them sit around, like put them to good use. Help people out. I feel like he was very, very giving in that way too. He would have wanted to help people out. I feel like he's gotten a lot of people out of some tough situations too. So thank you so much for allowing me to connect with him. I love his energy. He has such positive energy. I feel like he's like uplifted me. Oh, so glad to hear that. He's still around and helping too, more than you know. He's still around with you. I feel like he visits you in dreams, or he's like by your bedside, and maybe you have felt that too. That's the last thing he's saying here. Oh, thank you. I would love to have you book a reading with me.